I realized something recently that almost everybody I know is a little guarded. And I started wondering if that was, it's not a bad thing being guarded when we keep little bits of ourselves tucked away so that nobody else can get to them and certainly nobody else can harm us. I I had a hard time when I was living in California. I had a hard time trusting people with with me telling them that I was MP. And there was one girl who Richie met and actually befriended, and about a week or two later, she used information that he'd shared with her against him. So until Melissa and my friend Amanda, he never really shared much about himself, and he just doesn't feel comfortable. So how do we start letting go of being guarded? Well, that comes with trust. And for people who are abuse survivors, trust is a very, very difficult thing. I think I was friends with Amanda for about a year and a half before, let's see, yeah, for about a year and a half before I actually trusted her. And this is when we were talking every day. And the same thing goes with my friend Nicole, and I could just list off a bunch of people that are my dear, dear friends now, whom I didn't trust immediately, and it took a long, long time. So what can we do as people to learn how to trust? Well, really, it just goes with testing the waters, testing the people that you want to be friends with, that you want to trust. Because excuse you, little lady, because if you can't trust somebody, you're definitely going to stay guarded around them. Like I said, being guarded is not a bad thing. It actually helps us in the long run in a lot of situations. But um, sometimes you don't want to be guarded. Sometimes you want to just trust someone and you want to share something about yourself. Amanda and I are very much alike. I would say about 90%, yeah, that we're very, very much alike. And I get her. And on that same level, that same mental illness level, she gets me. And as much as Melissa wants to empathize, she can't. But Amanda can. And I found that common ground in order to test the waters to see if she was somebody that I could trust. And so I started asking questions and I started getting to know her on a deeper level. And when she started to feel more comfortable around me, she became less guarded. She's a very guarded person. She doesn't really want anyone to get to know her on those levels because it's safer for her to be two-dimensional to most people instead of three-dimensional. I get that. I really do. And I think a lot of you can sympathize as well. So just find common ground with that person. hey, we don't play that rough, okay? Um, Test the waters, find common ground, look for shared interests, but go slow. Don't push yourself into a situation or a relationship for that matter that could potentially be harmful. But just know that if you feel you need to be guarded, it's okay. And if you want to make friends with someone, that's okay too. Just remember to take care of you first. And I hope everybody is doing well. And I will try to get a new Genji video up when she's not so busy with her social calendar. I'll talk to you guys later.